Isang pagbati, mga kapuso. Today, we gather not just as viewers, but as witnesses to a moment that will echo through generations. Welcome to a story that will challenge what we know and inspire what we dream. Today, we stand on the edge of a revelation so profound, it threatens to shake the very foundations of our story. The land and sea of our beloved Philippines have always held secrets, but none quite like this. Imagine everything you learned in your history books suddenly being questioned. The lessons we memorized, the stories we cherished. What if they were only part of the truth? A single discovery, hidden for centuries beneath the earth, has now come to light. It's as if the past itself has chosen this moment to speak. In the quiet province of Palawan, a secret was kept by the soil and the sea, until now. The gentle waves and silent sands have guarded this mystery for generations. The date, August 28, 2025. For a team of local fishermen in El Nido, it began as just another day. The sun rose, casting golden light over the village, as life moved in its familiar rhythm. They weren't searching for treasure, just new fishing grounds. Their hopes were simple: a good catch, a safe return, and another day providing for their families. But a rare extreme low tide revealed a hidden cave entrance, usually submerged. Nature itself seemed to invite them to uncover what had long been concealed. Curiosity led them inside, where they found not gold, but something far more valuable, a piece of our soul we never knew we had lost. The air was thick with anticipation as their footsteps echoed in the darkness. This is not just another historical find, it's a moment that will be etched in our collective memory, a discovery that binds us to our ancestors and to each other. The fishermen's flashlights illuminated an object that defied all known history of the region. Its presence raised more questions than answers, hinting at stories untold. The discovery sent shockwaves from Palawan to the nation's top universities. Scholars, scientists, and ordinary Filipinos alike were gripped by curiosity and wonder. History, it seems, was about to be rewritten. The pages of our past, once thought complete, were now open to new possibilities. Prepare yourselves, mga kapuso, as we take you on a journey back in time. Together, we will explore the depths of this mystery and what it means for our identity. What was hidden in that dark cave? What secrets does it hold about who we are and where we came from? Why is it causing such a stir among historians and archaeologists? What truths are waiting to be revealed and what myths might be shattered? This is the unfolding of a new chapter in the epic story of the Filipino people. Join us as we uncover the past, celebrate our heritage, and look forward to a future shaped by discovery. So, what exactly was discovered? The story begins deep within a remote sea cave, hidden along the rugged coastline of Palawan, where the waves echo secrets from centuries past. It was here that Mang Lito and his fellow fishermen, while seeking shelter from a sudden storm, stumbled upon something extraordinary: a large, intricately carved chest. Unlike anything they'd ever seen, it wasn't made of wood, but of a dark, polished stone that seemed to absorb the light around it, giving it an almost otherworldly presence. The chest, which would later be named the Cajon ng El Nido, was sealed tight and covered in strange, unfamiliar symbols. These markings were unlike Baybayin or any known script in the region, sparking immediate curiosity and a sense of unease among the fishermen. Realizing the potential significance of their find, the fishermen hesitated to touch or move the chest. They worried it might be fragile, or worse, cursed, an ancient warning not to be ignored. Instead, they carefully documented the location, taking photos and making notes. They quickly alerted local authorities, who in turn contacted the National Museum of the Philippines. News of the discovery spread rapidly, drawing the attention of experts and officials alike. Dr. Aris Villanueva, the country's foremost archaeologist, was assigned to lead the investigation. At first, he suspected it might be an elaborate hoax. The craftsmanship and the mysterious script were too perfect, too advanced for anything previously found in the area. But when Dr. Villanueva finally saw the chest in person, his skepticism melted away, replaced by awe and excitement. The artifact's presence was undeniable. Measuring about a meter long, the chest was heavy and cold to the touch. Its surface was adorned with elegant, complex symbols, hinting at a society with advanced knowledge and artistic skill, one that had left no other trace. The next challenge was figuring out how to open it without causing any damage. There was no visible lock, hinge, or seam, no obvious way in. After 2 painstaking weeks of analysis, the team discovered a hidden mechanism. By pressing certain symbols in a precise sequence, the lid slid open with a soft, echoing click, as if the chest itself had been waiting for the right hands to unlock its secrets. Inside, they found something even more astonishing. Scrolls, perfectly preserved, but not made of paper or parchment. These scrolls were crafted from a thin, flexible metal alloy, their surfaces etched with the same mysterious script. The fishermen, once simple men of the sea, had become gatekeepers to a forgotten chapter of history, their discovery bridging the gap between past and present. The National Museum's team, now joined by international experts in ancient languages and metallurgy, faced the daunting task of deciphering the scrolls and understanding their true significance. As news of the find spread, the world watched with bated breath. Media outlets from around the globe descended on the National Museum, eager for updates on what could be one of the most important archaeological discoveries of the century. What secrets did these ancient scrolls hold? Could they rewrite what we know about the region's history, or even humanity itself? The answers, it seemed, were waiting to be revealed, promising to change everything we thought we knew about our past. The discovery site itself is key to this story. El Nido, Palawan is famed for its beauty, but beneath lies a deep, ancient history. The cave, now called Langit Lupa Cave, was previously unknown, its entrance hidden, accessible only during rare low tides. Local folklore spoke of enchanted caves and lost kingdoms, stories once dismissed as myth. Now these tales are being reconsidered. Archaeologists believe the cave was a sacred repository, designed to protect knowledge for eternity. Its unique microclimate preserved the chest for centuries. Nature itself seemed to conspire to keep this secret safe. The whispers of the past now have a physical voice, speaking from the depths of this mysterious cave. The academic world was stunned. At the National Museum's press conference, disbelief filled the room. Dr. Elena Reyes, a leading historian, said, "This is impossible. It goes against everything we thought we knew." For decades, pre-colonial Philippine history was seen as fragmented, with small barangays and little evidence of advanced civilization. The El Nido chest and its unknown script challenged this view. Carbon dating placed the site at 850 AD, centuries before Magellan. The sophistication of the chest suggested a society far more advanced than previously believed. Some international scholars suspected forgery, but geochemical analysis confirmed the chest's authenticity. The evidence is mounting, and the shock is turning into revolutionary acceptance. History isn't just being rewritten, it's being rebuilt. The implications are staggering. The El Nido box forces us to ask, what else don't we know? Our history books taught us of fragmented barangays with only rare evidence of complexity, but the scrolls inside the chest could provide a first-hand account of a lost, powerful kingdom. This suggests a centralized state in the 9th century, contemporary with the Sriwijaya Empire and Tang dynasty. Early Filipinos were not just passive recipients of culture, but innovators on the world stage. The discovery elevates oral traditions and folklore, hinting at a classical age lost to time. The unique script and technology point to a powerful indigenous culture. Our ancestors were not just villagers, they were builders of a great civilization. The most exciting aspect? The script itself. Unlike Baybayin, the script, now called Sulurat, is entirely new and far more complex. Linguists are baffled. Sulurat appears to be a syllabary with hundreds of unique characters. Its elegance hints at a culture that valued knowledge and art. Such a writing system implies schools, scribes, and a formal record of history. Deciphering Sulurat is a monumental task, like cracking Egyptian hieroglyphs. The metal scrolls are the key, believed to contain vast amounts of text. If deciphered, we could hear our ancestors' stories in their own words. The scrolls might hold epic poems, chronicles, scientific observations, or navigation charts. This lost script is the voice of a civilization we never knew existed. Unlocking its secrets will be one of the greatest intellectual adventures in Philippine history. The Cajon ng El Nido is more than a container. It's a testament to a lost kingdom's power. The basalt stone and precision carvings show mastery of engineering and mathematics. Experts theorize it was a thalassocracy, a maritime empire controlling the seas from Palawan. Their ships likely sailed far, trading and perhaps ruling over distant islands. The resources and organization required were immense. The discovery forces us to imagine a pre-colonial Philippines as a bustling hub of commerce and culture. Why did this kingdom disappear? Was it disaster, conquest, or deliberate erasure? The scrolls may hold the answer. The story of its rise is fascinating, but the story of its fall may be even more compelling. This discovery strikes at the very heart of our national identity, challenging what we thought we knew about ourselves as a people. For centuries, we've been taught that our history began with colonization, a narrative that often created a sense of inferiority and disconnection from our roots. The El Nido find shatters this long-held myth, providing undeniable proof that a great indigenous civilization once flourished here, long before foreign powers arrived. It gives us a new anchor point for our national story, a foundation rooted in our own achievements and ingenuity. We are descendants of a sophisticated, literate, and powerful kingdom, one that contributed to the rich tapestry of world history. This knowledge can instill a deep sense of pride and self-worth, especially in the youth, empowering them to dream bigger and embrace their heritage. It reframes our identity from being merely colonized to being inheritors of a glorious and resilient past, full of wisdom and creativity. The story of this lost kingdom is a shared heritage for all Filipinos, connecting families and communities across the archipelago. It unites us, reminding us that we are one people with one epic story, bound together by a common legacy that transcends time and region. It encourages us to value and protect our local cultures and indigenous knowledge, ensuring these traditions are passed on to future generations. This discovery inspires a new generation to become guardians of our rich heritage, sparking curiosity and a renewed commitment to preserving our nation's story for years to come. The journey of the El Nido box has only just begun. Preservation, research, and decipherment now take center stage. The National Museum and its partners must protect these artifacts and share their knowledge with the world. This is a wake-up call to invest in our national heritage. The discovery adds a vibrant chapter to human civilization's story. The Sulirat script and Palawan Kingdom will be studied worldwide, inspiring new expeditions and interest in Southeast Asian history. Knowing our lineage gives us confidence to face today's challenges. This is a gift from our ancestors, a message in a bottle, finally reaching our shores. Let us celebrate this moment and eagerly await the stories the scrolls will tell. Ang ating kuwento MGA Kapuso, ayon gayon palang nagsisimula.